let's talk about wheels and tires. So I run the Enve G23 gravel wheels, and they are basically mountain bike toughness with road efficiency. What's cool about these rims is they are specifically designed for the demands of gravel, off-roading, pushing your bike into new terrain, but also feeling fast and smooth. So what you get in this ride with the Enve G23 is you get really solid confidence for off-road type riding. And they do that with a wide inner rim, 23 millimeters, so that you can, what that does is you can run lower pressures in your tires for comfort without sacrificing speed and without being worried about getting a flat. They've also got the wide hookless bead anti-flat technology, which what a wider bead does is it gives you a larger, more forgiving surface. So again, you got more comfort, you can run lower pressures, but still stay at high speeds and not worry about flatting. So the G23s are also set up to accept a really wide range of tire sizes, which of course we all know is important for gravel depending on the style of riding that you do. One other thing I love about Enve wheels is that everything to do with their rim and wheel production is under one roof in Utah. Manufacturing, design, R&D, testing, the assembly. And what that does, it provides the kind of connectivity and feedback loop with the design and the production of these tires that you wouldn't get if it wasn't under one roof. So what you end up with the Enve G23 is a ridiculously light wheel, super tough and super smooth. All right, if you ride gravel, you know that tires are a big deal. Tires really impact your ride quality and how fun your ride is. So today I want to talk to you about my favorite tires. I've been using them for years, the Maxxis Rambler. And this has kind of become the classic tread for a really great all-around tire that's great for adventure riding, for rough gravel, and this is the tire that I mostly run. What's new for the Maxxis Rambler that's really cool is the brand new HyperX compound. And it's not just in the Rambler, it's across the whole gravel lineup, the Receptor, Reaver, Rambler, and Ravager. So what you got with the new HyperX compound from Maxxis is you got the same great tread that you've always loved, but you get improved rolling resistance and puncture protection. Another upgrade that's happened this year with Maxxis that I really appreciate is they've upgraded their packaging to be more sustainable. So not only are you getting a better quality product, you're getting a more sustainably made product. You also have new for this year, kind of a mellower graphic and a little bit more clean, subtle look, which I kind of appreciate. It keeps my bike looking good. Of course, all Maxxis tires are set up for tubeless, which makes for a really seamless interface between your rims and your tire, which is a really important thing. So with all Maxxis tires, you get casing options for your gravel tires, and it's always a little bit confusing for people to decide. So you've got 60 TPI, which basically is called Silk Shield, and that's a more durable casing. Or you've got 120 TPI EXO, which is a little bit lighter, and then you've got the new HyperX that's 120 TPI EXO for improved rolling and maximum puncture resistance. So it doesn't matter if you're choosing any of the gravel tire line, you have all those choices of casing. So there's pretty much something for everybody. I do want to talk 1 second about kind of the gravel lineup. And I love the Rambler. It's my go-to tire for everything. But you've basically got 4 different choices depending on how rough of terrain that you ride. If you're more on the road end, you're going to choose the Receptor and Reaver if you do more pavement. If you're more on the all gravel mountain bikey end, you're going to move towards the Rambler and the Ravager. So you've got the full lineup of treads, you've got the brand new HyperX compound, and the last thing I'll talk about with tires that's so important is your tire pressure. So you could have the best tire in the world. If you have too much pressure, it really makes your ride experience not as great. So I'll send everyone to the Enve website. They've got a great tire pressure chart that will take into account your rim size, the width of your wheel, the weight, your rider weight, and takes into account all those things so that you can really fine tune your tire pressure for the best ride experience for you.
Roll this one again. All right, and speeding.
So what you end up with the Enve G23 wheels are ridiculously light, tough, and smooth.
Now we got a plane. The planes are even worse than cars.